Hello, I'm Attorney Tiara, founder of Forever Legal. This presentation was recorded as part of the Forever Legal 2026 Internship Academy, a professional internship program for incoming law students. The following speaker is sharing professional insight and educational information with our cohort. Any views expressed are those of the individual speaker and do not represent their employers or affiliated organizations. References to companies, organizations, or brands are used for educational and illustrative purposes only.
Summer Cevallos is a practicing attorney based in Houston, Texas. She earned her bachelor's degree from the University of Houston Downtown in 2014 and later graduated from the Thurgood Marshall School of Law in 2020. I will add that she graduated number 2. She didn't put that in there. Okay, let's put that in there. Before entering the legal, number 2, that's not easy, guys. So please get all the questions that you need answered from this young lady. Before entering the legal field, Ms. Cevallos spent 10 years working in the restaurant industry as a server and bartender. Her transition into law began when her mother left her firm to start her own practice. Ms. Cevallos played an integral role in building that practice from the ground up, initially serving as a family law assistant. During that time, she developed a strong foundation in legal procedures and office operations. Motivated by her hands-on experience, she pursued a legal education and ultimately became a licensed attorney. After practicing the bar, Ms. Cevallos joined her mother's practice, where she began working in immigration law, an area she quickly discovered was her passion. In fall 2024, she furthered her legal expertise by returning to TMSL to pursue a Master of Laws LLM in immigration law. She successfully earned her LLM in spring 2025. Ms. Cevallos is currently preparing to sit for the board certification exam in 2026. She is admitted to practice law in the state of Texas, the United States Court of Appeals for the 5th Circuit, and the United States District Courts for the Southern and Eastern Districts of Texas. Welcome to my friend, Summer Cevallos. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you guys inviting me to speak for y'all, because at times I don't realize everything I do and all of the experience I have. And every day I just kind of, do my day-to-day. I'm just here living my life, and I don't realize that I'm out here doing it, right? So whenever you were reading my bio, I'm over here like trying not to cry because I'm like, this is me, like this is my life and this is who I am. But anyways, I don't want to cry. I cry all the time. So thank you guys for inviting me. You're not always in the court. You're, doing a lot of computer work, and you're not always like big and fancy courtroom, right? So I think that's why I like removal defense the best, is because I go in there and I think I'm a Olivia Pope in court. So I really do enjoy court. It's a lot of stress. It's very stressful in immigration court, but it's also very meaningful. When you do go to law school and once you pass the bar and you're an attorney, it's so important to make connections with people that you trust, that you know what they're doing, and that you always have a mentor that you can ask, and if you get stuck or anything like that, because I don't know everything. I still don't know everything, and I learn something new every single day. So I would suggest that after you guys are attorneys, to be sure that you have somebody solid that you can always like go to and ask and things like that. Okay. When you're on the United States soil, when you're on American soil, whether you are undocumented or whether you're a U.S. citizen or a legal permanent resident, you have constitutional rights. So, and one of those constitutional rights is a right to be released on bond, right? So that's like the big issue in immigration right now, is that everybody's being detained. The detention centers are overcrowded. I'm the type of lawyer that my clients, I really care about my clients. Like these are, here I go again with the tears. These are hardworking people that come to this country with nothing, like literally nothing. And they then they pay me all this money, and then I'm like, like it's just more stress because I'm like, I don't want you to pay me and there's nothing I can do for you. But then it's like, well, you're gonna go pay another attorney, so might as well pay me because I know I'll do everything I can. You listen to your body. Like, mental health is everything. You cannot work and work and work and work. Like, you need a break. Take your vacations, take your mental health days. Because if you're not good, like in your mind, you're not going to be able to be good for your clients. You're not going to be able to be good for your team and your coworkers. So really, really listen to your body and be sure you have a good work-life balance, whatever that is. The best thing I like about about running my own business and me being the boss is that I can take off whenever I want. That's my favorite thing about it, right? If I want to go on a trip, I'm going on a trip, right? I'll figure out how to do it, but I'll do it. And probably the least thing that I like about being a business owner is, I guess, all the behind the scenes stuff that I have to do. So we're a small firm. It's me, my mom. I have my paralegal. We have the receptionist. We have the accounting person. And then we have my mom's paralegal who, well, she quit. So we're looking for somebody. So it's a small office, it's 6 of us, right? And so a lot of the stuff, I do it because if I don't do it, it's not gonna get done, right? I do payroll, I do advertising, right now we're moving offices. I'm the one that's trying to figure out the lease, looking at this new spot we have. I'm the one that's in charge of like getting making sure all the movers, like everything is set up. So it's a lot of behind the scenes stuff about running your own business. And I'm not a business major. I'm just out here, when you gotta do it, you just do it. I mean, that's just how I was raised. You be resilient, you find a way no matter what, and you believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else is gonna believe in you, right? The word to say it, but don't do free work. Right? Do not do free work unless sometimes I have to. Like, sometimes I do some pro bono stuff for the Houston Volunteer Lawyers program or whatever. But for clients that are coming in to consult with you, to hire you, do not do free work, right? And I don't know if it's because I don't know if it's because we're minority women, or I don't know if it's something subconscious that like my mom is just scared to, like, not scared, but she just doesn't think like me, I guess. I don't know, but don't know. You deserve it. You went to law school. You racked up all these student loans. So you're going to charge for your time and your expertise. And that's it. So don't forget, only in my detained cases, until I'm able to speak to the client, I won't talk to anybody. And even when the clients call up, I don't care who's paying for it, right? If you're not my client, I'm not talking to you. If I don't have written authorization, I'm not talking to you. The worst people are the ones, not worst people, but like the worst clients are the ones who, oh, my boyfriend, he has a case with y'all because his other baby mama put him on child support. Ma'am, who are you? Bye. Like, no, because this is what one of my professors taught me is, even if you think it's not a big deal, that's your license on the line, right? I'm not giving up. You know how hard I worked for my license? I am not risking my license just because I don't want to come off as being mean or being too strict. No, ma'am, not happening. So yes, be proud of yourselves and the fact that you guys are already interning with one of the most amazing attorneys in Houston, Texas. You guys should be proud of yourselves already.
I was gonna say, did you have any like studying tips to share that worked for you?
So a lot of people, yes. So I studied on my own for my second and third year. My first year, I did have a little study group. So when they started having all this drama, I was like, girl, I don't got time for that, right? I'm grown. So I would say test it out, right? If you work better with the group, find a good solid group. If you know that you don't work good with other people, or you learn better on your own, then study on your own.
Wake up at 5 a.m. and here's this, and she sent me her whole thing, and I was like, bet I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough, because if this is what you're doing, right, and I know you're about to pass the bar, I need to make sure that I am doing what you're doing, but making it work for me. And so, like I said, like other presenters have said, you go to law school for one thing and one thing only, and that's to get a degree, right? And that's to pass the bar. It's been the same person, right? Typically, the higher you are within your rank in the class, right, you're sought out by certain companies, firms, what have you. Summer said, I am going with my mother, period. I already know what I'm doing. I already know what I'm passionate about. I already know who I want to be under. And I often tell her, I feel like her relationship with the law, or her relationship with being an attorney, was so different from mine because of having that, it's kind of like familiarity with the legal field because of your mom, right? I didn't really have that. I was very isolated, right? And I wonder how things would have been different. But you've always just been so true to yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Attorney.
Thank you guys
so much. I appreciate you so much.